It's local yarn store day.
So let's see.
Some purple.
This is going to be. This is going to be
Another one of your amazing sweaters.
I hope so. With this.
Ooh.
So this is going to be color work.
Yes.
And this is going to be the body of the sweater.
Yes.
Another Jennifer Steingast, of course.
Of course. What else would it be? What else would it be?
Of course, of course, of course. And then this is going to go with some Scout that I have.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to do the Alaska sweater, the second Alaska sweater.
Another one.
Because
I know
you can
Kate's
do
going
that
to do one. Kate's doing an Alaska sweater. I took them all. Lorelai. It's SweetPea Chickadee. Hey, wave. Hey, Kate. How are you? Ooh.
So that's going to be held with my Advent, the mohair.
Oh, I love that purpley color too. You got purples in there. Lorelai would be so happy.
Well, so this is going to be for my sister. And I'm going to do a hat that matches her boyfriend's in her school colors.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I have the gold left over, and purple and gold are JMU colors. So.
Perfect. Perfect. I love it.
So that'll be her Christmas present.
All right, what's your pink is gonna be Pink Fizz. That's with your Advent.
Yep.
Ooh, what's that color? Is it like just a sale?
That's the Shirsty cat that's been sitting there.
Oh my gosh, I almost grabbed that. I think I actually have one of those. I don't know.
Maybe
I
we
love
need to coordinate a
those.
project.
I know. So pretty.
That actually might make a nice Halloween shawl.
I think it would. That's a good color, good fall color too.
So I was gonna get the Alaska sweater yarn, so that's gonna be the tree.
Did you see Lorelai also got one for Alaska sweater?
Yeah.
You guys are all getting Alaska sweater yarn.
Well, I need mine for my cruise. You keep going in Alaska cruise.
Hers would be her second one. She's like, I'm gonna make another one. I'm like,
and then that'll be the main.
ooh, that's nice. I like that.
So I think I've done good. Oh, and then there also was another. Where did he go? He's been sitting on the.
You're like, I've been clocking him. He's been sitting there for a while, so you need to grab him. He needs to come home with you and sit in your stash.
Basically. Hey, he won't be lonely.
That's true, that's true. purple. Oh my goodness. This color. This color. Oh my goodness. I know.
Do I do like a run through and then like
Yes, that's what I usually do.
Okay.
Huh. Which one? Which one are you drawn to? I know, but you know what? I don't know how it's gonna knit up. Every time I want to get that one, but I don't know if it'll super pull. Well, it depends on what you make with it, obviously.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey! Hey!
How you doing? What are you getting? Did you get stuff already?
Should I take a little peek in your bag?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that stuff for your...
Yes. I'm adding 2. got 2 bags of DK so I can do a flax for Andy.
So you've got like 3 bags you're buying today? Is that what you're trying to say? I like this.
I've got
that blue is pretty.
Yeah,
I almost bought enough for a sweater weight out of the blue before.
This blue is totally mine.
Oh, and it's different color.
Well, these 3 are this, and then this one is the solid. So I'm
I
like,
like that.
That would
That's
be kind
cool.
of pretty.
That's really pretty.
all of them together
Yes.
would be really pretty.
That would be really pretty.
And then I got
What are you gonna do this?
I have no idea.
Oh.
But it's
I'm gonna love it and take care of it and
pet it and call it George. They're in both bags.
yes.
So I have this bag is full of goodies.
Nice.
And then this bag.
That's an angel bag.
I have.
Oh my goodness. Look at you. Yes.
Still room to shop.
next day, and we are gonna show you everything that we bought at local yarn store day.
Non-yarn acquisitions, which are very few, but this was actually free at my local yarn store. You know, it's in the Haymarket. If you made a purchase, this is what you got. And you actually got to choose between 3 colors. Did you see that?
Red, dark green, and black.
Yeah, I like the black. Normally I go for green, but this black one's really cool. I liked it. All right, Brooke, you want to check out the first thing? There's only like 2 things that are non-yarn. I finally got these sock blockers. I did not even know that our yarn store carried them. I happened to see them. I'm like, how long has these been here? I thought these would be great because I have sock blockers I use for actual blocking when they're wet, which are not my wooden ones. Then I have my wooden ones for like nice and show and for pictures. But I don't have these for blocking when they're wet. And I heard these are really great with helping them dry faster because Damon socks is like really thick wool. My husband's really thick wool socks take like 3 days to dry. So I'm hoping these might help make that go a little faster. And I got the largest size they have, which is not even close to my husband's size 15, but it'll do. It'll do. Oh, is that a good mustache? Is that a mustache? All right, next, Brooke actually picked, she didn't even want it, but she liked it.
Because I thought that, because you like making new hat patterns.
I do like making hat patterns. I usually test a lot of hats because I just like making hats.
Exactly. So I saw this one, I was like, this one looks really cool.
Yeah. Raise it up, you can see what it is. Homebound by...
It's homebound by Rye Flower Knits.
Rye Flower Knits homebound. And at first I was like, oh, I really like this, but I don't like, don't show the inside.
I'm not going to show the inside.
I don't like hard copy patterns because I use everything online, but on the inside there's
a scanner that you can scan to get them on
Ravelry. There's a scratch off where you can download a free Ravelry code. I'm like, perfect, sold. Isn't that just, I love this. I love that.
That's what I was saying.
And then like, I just love all of it actually. I was like, oh, Brooke, do you want it? And she's like, no, because she doesn't wear hats.
I don't like,
I make her so many and then she doesn't wear them.
That's why you just stopped making some.
But I mean, I hardly ever wear hats too. But now I'm actually, the more I make them,
the more you want to make,
the more you want to wear them. Not right now because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yay. Okay.
Now, of course, we're moving on to the yarn.
The good stuff, you guys. I know you probably have seen pictures, and you guys all saw it as we did the montage at the beginning, and you might not have seen everything I was putting in the bag. Because actually, there's a while where I didn't put anything in the bag.
Oh my God.
It was so fun seeing all of my friends. I haven't seen most of them in a year because of COVID. So it was just so great being able to be like, hi everybody, without like, you like wanted to go hug, but you're like, hi.
I know, like I gave a lot of air hugs to people.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was so much fun. So a lot of time I was just like, I was videotaping like their stuff and all excited, and I was like, oh wait, I should probably be shopping for myself. But then once I started shopping, I couldn't stop putting in the bag.
Don't worry guys, I got her to stop. All right, so first, this is gonna be the Love Note sweater by
Love Note Tank.
Love Note Tank by Raging Whirlwind. And yeah, I picked this yarn out for it because I thought it would be so pretty.
It's actually for me. The Love Note Tank for me.
Well, yeah,
and Brooke did pick out the yarn.
Well, it would look good with like everything. So
close.
Here's the yarn, and it's like a nice like cream with some purple and pink in it, which I thought was very nice. It's definitely super soft and it's pretty thick.
So it's by Wonderland Yarns, and it's the March Hair, which is worsted weight. 100% superwash merino. This is the LYS color, so local yarn store day color. I think it's called Grace maybe, but this is the 2021 local yarn store day color. And we had it, like our Needles in the Haymarket had it in all bases. They had it in
fingering, sports,
or all weights, not bases, weights. They had fingering, sport, DK,
worsted,
and in sets, like a crochet set. They had tons of stuff. It was amazing. So it was really cool to see this on different weights, because on the fingering weight there was way more speckling, but on the sport weight there was hardly any.
On the sport weight, that's the one I like.
She really liked.
I like the cream more.
She liked,
and like the pops of color.
I noticed though on this worsted weight, I can see more of this like little tan bits. Do you want to try and show the?
Okay,
it's like these little. I don't know if you can see it in the sun. You probably can't. The sun out here.
There's like some tan bits in there.
There's like some like tan caramely bits with the pops of like purpley pink. It's gonna be a great Love Note tank. I'm so excited, and I've been wanting to do a Love Note tank. I had the pattern forever. I almost, as you guys know, Raging Pearl, when I've almost made like almost all of her patterns. That's the only tank top I've yet to make, because I made all the others. And I think that's just gonna be a great color.
Yeah.
So, but Brooke picked out yarn
I
for a
actually
tank
picked
as well.
for me. And
Let me find it in our big bag of stuff. So show this is the main body.
okay, so this is Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. That's who they're by. And it's
Which is
called,
new. It's new to Needles and Haymarket. I was like, is this new?
So this is called Twilight. Well, the yarn is Twilight, which is the gray, and Key Lime is the green. But I just think it's so pretty, and I was in love with it, and Mom wasn't gonna buy it, so I was like, no, Mom, if you're gonna like make something for me.
She's like, can I have a tank top out of this? I
And
was
I
like,
need more tank
okay,
tops.
so as we all know, when your kids or when someone actually asks you to make something for them, because I don't get that very often. My husband wants me to make hats and socks over and over and over again. It's kind of boring. But like Brooke never asks, because she like never wears them except for tank tops. So she was very excited. She said, can you make me a tank top? I'm like, yeah, of course I'll make you a tank top. So actually, Needles in the Haymarket had a sample knit up so to show this. And what this is, it's mainly this blue-gray color with like pops every now and then up this green. And
Yeah,
it does a
it's
pool.
really pretty.
It's very pops along. It's so cool. So I said to Brooke, I'm like, well, I think 2 skeins will probably get you a cami type tank top, but I'd be more comfortable because she's really tall with a 3rd just in case I need it for a little bit of length. And they only had 2 of the greens. So what did we actually get?
So we got this one, which is, instead of the green, it's blue, and the yarn that's in here is, it was called Dark Side of the Moon, and it has Twilight, which is the gray, and AGNC.
So it's got the same bluish gray, just the only difference is this blue pop. So what I was thinking, what's the tank top you picked out, Brooks? We were like looking all through Ravelry last night.
Summer Court
by Dragon Horde Yarn, which Brooke loves. We met her at...
Oh, I love her.
It was the Knot House pop-up at Maryland Sheep and Wools, and we met her, and Brooke fell in love with her. She's so cool. She was
adorable.
So sweet. And so I was like, hey, actually, Brooke, this one tank top, Dragon Horde actually, just like, I want that one. So
Yeah.
we're gonna, I wanted the 3rd, so it looks like we could probably get most of it done with this, because it's like a thin stripe, and then it's got lace work at the bottom. But Brooke is a little taller, so I'm gonna have to add in a little bit of length just to make it hit the same spot. But I figured I'll do the body in this. I'm sure it's probably worked bottom up. I haven't even looked yet though.
And then we're gonna do the sleeves.
Well, the little straps.
Well, yeah, the straps with this color, and it's gonna like fade in.
Yeah, and I figured if I run out sooner, I'll just fade in this.
Because she's gonna do top up.
I think. I haven't looked at the pattern. I assume.
I was just thinking. I was just saying what you told me. Okay.
Yes, I assume based on how I've made tank tops before that you usually do the straps last, the little tiny stringy straps. I'm assuming. Don't quote me, but I'm assuming it. Hopefully, if that's how that's gonna work out, that's what we're gonna do. So that's Brooke's tank top.
I'm very excited.
So we got 2 tank tops already. All right, next up. Oh my gosh, Brooke.
Okay, I was telling her that she should get this one. This is Wonderland Yarns. It's like it's a set. And this is the set that she was actually talking about, like how they had sets earlier. She was talking about this. And yeah, it's limited edition.
So this is the knitting kit. They had 2 kits.
Yes, they had 2 kits. There's a crochet kit and a knitting kit. This is the knitting kit. And if you look at it, you can pick out of one of 3 shawl patterns, and it comes with this.
I think.
We think. And then
should I even like take a peek? Because the crochet kit, yep, it's right there. There's a link in here. So the crochet kit looked just like this color with 2 like almost this color with it.
Yeah. But
for the crochet kit, and they got like a download of 1 pattern, a crochet pattern, but the knitting kit comes with a choice of 3 knitting patterns, I think is how I'm reading it.
But I told her to get this one because she has like a whole bunch of like this that it came with, like color like that was like that. And I was like, why don't you just get that individually and get all of these, because you don't really have like this yarn, and you don't have like these colors.
I love it. I just love this little kit. And it's Wonderland Yarns again, and then this is their sport weight. So this is a sport weight.
I look at Iron using all the yarn today. Makes me feel very special. Alright, so this is Feederbrook Farm. And Mom has been wanting to get some of their yarn, but hasn't known what type of project she wanted to do with it. But yesterday, she finally decided to get these 2. They're I don't know. It's like entropy, decay reflection.
Entropy. I don't know. Is that the color name?
That's what it says.
Okay. Yeah.
Entropy reflection. So it's like that. It's very pretty. I like the label.
My favorite. What called me into this colorway are these, like the red and like the purpley bits. So I tried to. We picked out the ones that had mostly the majority of those colors, less of the lime green, but more of the other ones. I just loved it.
Yeah.
And because I knew what I did, I haven't decided either. It's the mountain cowl. It's like that Mobius cowl, or also this new. I'm gonna put it down below. Arrowhead.
I think it was the
Arrowhead.
I think it was arrow. It was like a shawl.
It's a cowl. They're both cowls,
Okay.
and they're like connected. So they're.
It might have been the arrow cowl.
And I think they're both Mobius.
I don't remember arrowhead. I'm pretty sure you just typed in arrow cowl.
Maybe it's arrow cowl. I'll put it down below. But that's what I'm getting it for. I don't know what the main color will be, but this is what I'm so excited, and it's so soft and squishy. Feederbrook Farm. I'm so excited. I've been eyeing this color for a while. There's a couple other colors I also wanted, but this is my favorite.
Okay, guys. This was all me.
She's really good at picking out stuff.
I'm good at picking out colors that go with my mom's hair, because that's what I've literally been doing my whole entire life, is just trying. Well, because then I'm always just like, Mom.
Your whole life.
Because I'm always like, Mom, you should like wear like this, like, because I would look good in it. She's like, no, my hair color, and I was like,
It's the whole redhead thing. I mean, I can only wear so many colors. I mean, I like all the things. And it's like skin tone, hair color.
Yeah, so when I do her makeup when she has to go some like fancy dinners, I always do her makeup, and it's completely different because I do like different colors, but those don't go with her skin tone.
I look like a clown, like a clown.
And I'm over here, I look like I have photos. I'm just like, and then it's so.
And I'm like, oh, do that to me, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
that did not work. I look like an Easter egg or something.
So this one is called Lazuli Bunting.
Bunting. It's right here.
Oh,
Lazuli bunting. I think she said it's a bird. You want to show it? You can show it what it looks like.
So I am literally in love with this.
It's very beachy.
Yeah, it just gives me beach vibes.
Is that blue? That blue is not coming out. It's more of like actually, it's kind of.
Yeah, I think it's coming out pretty well. And then there's like some dark parts of the blue like in it. So, Mom, do you want to tell them like what I said you should make with this?
Okay, so Brooke knows my love for the Musselburgh hat, and she was like, Mom, this could be your next Musselburgh hat, because I even got, which we'll say in the podcast, a new project bag that's going to be just my Musselburgh hat bag, because I'm obsessed. I love them. They're great gifts. They're easy to make. It's always good to have something just to grab and just be straight knitting all the time, and it uses a full skein of yarn, and it's beautiful. I just love the Musselburgh hat.
I just saw this yarn, and I talked to her for 5 minutes. I was like, Mom, Musselburgh, and she had to like take it out of my hand and just put it.
I was
in
like,
the bag.
fine. I mean, I like it too,
but then now she was like, oh, I'm so excited for this. I was like,
I know. So I almost like wound up her tank top yarn and this yarn last night to start, but I was like, no, I have to wait for Toby to like record really quick because because LYS was yesterday. But it's so pretty. Well, and I only didn't want it because I was hesitant because I have so much yarn that could work for Musselburgh hats. I was like, I'm not gonna buy another skein of yarn just for Musselburgh.
But then I was determined.
She really wanted it, and I was like, okay, fine.
Like she was talking to people, and then I was like, Mom,
she kept bugging me. I was talking to my friends. I was
Musselburgh.
I was like, fine. Yes, it would look beautiful as a Musselburgh.
And this is Knitted Wit who made this yarn.
I love Knitted Wit, and I don't think I've knit with her sport weight before.
Honestly, I just love Knitted Wit just because of this. Because this is, I think it's like my favorite yarn.
I love Knitted Wit.
I just love this yarn.
Brooke's obsessed.
I am.
But so sport weight, I've never knit with her sport weight before, but that's why the Musselburgh hat is so great. You can knit with any weight yarn. It just changes your gauge, and then there's instructions in the pattern that shows you how many to stop increasing at based on your gauge. You don't even have to make it or check your gauge. You just gauge as you go. It's such a great pattern. So I'm excited to try the Musselburgh hat with a sport weight. It'll be kind of fun.
Now let's go into the origin of how we got these two yarns.
First of all, Knitted Wit again.
This is Knitted Wit.
Love Knitted Wit.
Okay, so first, this is Peach Berry Sparkle. This yarn right here.
It's not sparkly.
It's
called
not
Peach Berry Sparkle.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, and this one's called Foxglove.
I have been eyeing Foxglove because look at that purple. It glows. It literally glows.
Yeah,
it looks like it's glowing.
Like these
We both do.
Yeah. Okay, so the origin of how we finally got this yarn. We were in the yarn store and Mom was like walking around and she was like, she's like, oh my god, this purple, oh my god, this coral color. It is so pretty. And then I was like, Mom, just put it in the bag. Like, we're here to buy yarn. And then she's like, yeah, I know. And she walks away. We come back around and she's like talking to people. She's like, did you see this purple yarn? Like, this is such a pretty yarn.
Okay, wait.
Okay, and then we walked past it like 3 more times, and she was like, look at this. Then she was telling everyone, she's like, look at this purple color, and look at this. It's all
That's
so
because
pretty.
we were all sitting around. Janet, Scrappy Angel from Scrappy Angel was there. She got all the blues. Like, she bought, I was like, that's it. All these blues was incredible. They're like glowing blue. It's like royal blue.
Yeah, it was
she
so
grabbed all
pretty.
those, and I'm like, but you guys, look at these.
And then I was like, Mom, if you don't just buy them already. And then, like, I think this is like the last thing you put into your bag.
No, the Love Note tank.
The Love Note tank. Okay, this is like the second to last thing she finally put in her bag. And I was like, finally, we don't have to like keep walking by it. And her being like, look at the purple.
Well, so this has been in the store for a while. I keep seeing it, but I'm like, I have purple. I was trying to be responsible, but local yarn store day, all bets are off when it comes to that. And then this I think was new, or at least I hadn't seen them next to each other. And I was like, I'm gonna do an amazing color work cowl. I know, Brooke wants me to make gloves out of everything. She doesn't wear gloves or like gloves, like, but she wants me to make the gloves.
It's just an inside joke that it's an inside joke.
Whenever I'm like, I wonder what I'm gonna make with this yarn, Brooke's like, make some gloves. Be great gloves. Be great gloves. Like, you don't even wear gloves.
I don't wear gloves. I actually don't like gloves at all.
Wear gloves. But a great I was thinking maybe brioche, but I think probably color work. Like a color work cowl or something will be.
Ooh, brioche would be pretty though.
I know, one of the two, but. Look, so this is my jam, colorful right here. So these are both on sport as well. So excited. So yeah, obviously I got a lot of knitted wit and Wonderland yarns and some new to me yarns. So we're pretty excited about that. And I think it's Alexandra Art of the Yarn. I think they said they're from Willamette, which is in Oregon, which is really cool because we're originally from Washington State. Well, Alaska and Washington State.
Well, you're
Fun
from
fact.
Alaska. I'm from Washington State.
But knitted wit is also over, I think, in Oregon. Actually, Oregon. I think so. Something over there.
So yeah, just love.
Anyways.
All right, so that is all of our yarn. That definitely, I didn't think we actually got that much until we went over it.
Sorry about the wind, guys.
Yeah,
if you guys can't hear.
I
didn't think about you guys not being able to hear.
But isn't it such a pretty background?
This is our front yard. Like, our house is right behind. We want to give it a little different scene to go over acquisitions because it's not a normal podcast. It's more like a vlog.
And then we're gonna be recording because today's Sunday, and we're gonna be recording like our actual official podcast in our basic recording area. We're doing that next weekend, and then the weekend after that, we're having a special guest.
Stay tuned. But yes, hope you enjoyed our local yarn store vlog, and thanks for coming along with us and checking it out. Needles in the Haymarket. So until next time, bye.
I really wish I was like, on Tinkerbell, how they have like all those fairies. I wish I was a wind fairy right now. It's my birthday to say. Well, who wants to be a Tinker Fairy? Tinkerbell? She didn't actually want to be a Tinker Fairy. She hated it. Like, she loved tinkering, but she was like, I don't want to be.
Do you know her personally?
Yeah, actually. Okay. Her and I have met on multiple occasions.
Okay. Nope.